Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mack? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They call me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I find no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalude. I want to throw it on my tongue, thinking it's a warm blue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spark, then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm jerking knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I pour all the plaques, you use Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreats like Cobra. 80s they can float, they like up in the storage and I'm E-man. Up, down, down, man, I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Ninja Turtle rap, Turtle Clans get defeated. High samurai, you can call me Knight Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like Maracas, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mack coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mack Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. You're from the West Coast right now. Go ahead and get up, because you already know that the early bird gets the worm. And on today, we're not going to be putting them up. Let's put them up. They want to fight me, so we got to fight. Come on. No, stop. God, I'm petty. I ain't talking about that. I'm going to talk about that is just not. Stop it. Ugh. Some people are fighting high cholesterol and hypertension and, you know what I'm saying, diabeticals. I don't need to make fun of that. But today I'm going to talk about Landers. And I'm going to do a trailer reaction. I seen the trailer, but I kind of wasn't paying attention. I'm going to be honest with you. And then I seen just the back. When I went to work, just seeing kind of the backlash to Lanterns. Oh, the outfits wasn't right. And what is this? And, you know, I mean, James Gunn literally told you, Jimmy G literally told you that this was going to be True Detective. So we're going to find out what True Detective is and why Lanterns is going to feel like that. And it was more like a crime drama. And people are not liking it. It seems like people ain't feeling it. And I mean, Jimmy G already told you what was up, but nah, that ain't good enough for us, son. So we're gonna talk about it today. Hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gear over at the Heavy Gear channel, but you already know how I do. The real question is,
say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy.
all right. Let's see who is all in the house. Who is all in the house? Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Let me get some AI voice. Taste that honey sauce. Taste it. I'm gonna do a Michael Jackson rendition. Taste the honey sauce. I said, I want to rock with you. I want to taste the biscuits all night. Okay. Junior Network, good morning. Good morning. Miss Roberta, the church IT, good morning. Don't go watch. I hope you don't go watch that other video. Oh, man. Alvin Rodriguez, good morning. Good morning. Krisha Key, good morning. Justice No, good morning. D Stizzle, the admin, good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Johnny Rastafari, good morning. Good morning. Oh man, good morning. Good morning. Q is not a robot, the other admin. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Tina, aka Minty Gasm, good morning. O Dog is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Xavier Phoenix, good morning. Good morning. The early bird, you stupid. Oh my god. I still don't know how to pronounce this, but good morning. Let me see. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm out. I am out. People say the console wars ended. What's up? Technically impossible. Good morning. Abundance. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Bushy? aka Cam. Good morning. What up, Blue? Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Juna Ben Israel. Good morning. Let's do this, man. You already know, because I kind of want to get this. I slept. Actually, we got kicked out of the job yesterday, and they making us go back. Oh God, they're making us go back. We got kicked out yesterday because there wasn't nothing to do. So they was like, "Go home. We'll pay you for the rest of the day." It was like, "Hooray!" And then go check out Mika G's video on Stain at Cinematic Nightmares podcast. Make sure you go check out that video. It's Strain. I said Stain. It's Strain. I was eating some fried rice and some spicy garlic, and that spicy girl, I didn't think that I was knocked. After the show went off, I went to go try to I was texting, and next thing you know, I woke up and my side was hurt because I was sleeping on my hard ass couch. I bought my couch. That don't even sound right. Pause. But I bought my couch on purpose so my kids wouldn't sleep on it. I made it's stiff. I'm not even gonna lie. It is stiff because it's made for sitting on, but not sitting on like you can't just lounge on my spot. It's uncomfortable. So if you're going through it and I give you the couch, it's gonna make you get up and try to do other things in your life to make it better. Because you don't want to sleep on my couch. Brand new, it's really stiff. You know what I mean? So I fell asleep on that mug yesterday, texting, and I woke up and I was like, I gotta get in my bed. Then I woke up and I was sore from that too, because my neck was hurting. But I didn't get to watch I watched the end of that, but I was supposed to go back and watch Strange. So she was talking about, I was like, man, I'm really interested whatever. So just make sure you go and check out Cinematic Nightmares, man. I got like 30 people in this chat. You know what I mean? Make sure that y'all get the likes up. almost it's 27 in here. Make sure you get the likes up. Make sure if you're not subscribed to Blues House Live, you're not subscribed to Cinematic Nightmares, you got Back of the Bus, you got Planet Fanatics, you got Chillmonger's channel, Spoiler Kings, all the channels I rock with is in the description of every single video. So make sure you go and check out these guys and see what they're doing, man. They're awesome, man. All right, let me go ahead. Let me switch gears. Let me shout out the crew, the magnificent crew, man, that make sure that you guys support me every month and trust and believe. I thank you guys. Thank you guys. So let's shout these guys out. Let's get this show going. Let's go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Stop everything you're doing. Go and hit that like button. I know this is probably your first time watching and you probably enjoying everything. Stop fucking on the channel and go and hit that subscribe button so you never miss one of my videos or one of my morning live streams. And for only $2.99 a month, you can be a part of the crew. And shout out to all my crew members that been holding it down for Dre Mack and the crew since the beginning. All right, back to your regularly scheduled program, now in service. Go. Bye. All right, and again, man, thank you guys. If you want to be a part of the crew, you're watching this on the replay, man, all you got to do is just hit the join button and you can be a part of the crew. And for videos going forward, they will be members get to watch them first, and then the rest of the subscribers and non-subscribers get to watch them. So every video going forward, every Brother Biscuit video that I make, you guys will get to see them first. So just know that I wanted to make sure that I'm doing that. I should have been doing that anyway, but I was trying to see, just do an experiment about the premiere, how many people come into the premiere and how many people are watching when it's members first and then the video pops up. So, and then shout out to Chillmonger. I already said I was doing this, but the new history of the okay, can we get to new history of the DC universe, the Dakota incident. Just got that mug in, and my credit score feels a little whiter after I did it. Oh man, I got a white credit score, y'all. I never looked up what's the average black male credit score, so I can feel if a white or not. Oh man, I want to see if I feel a little white real quick. Hold on, I'm sorry. Or am I black? If I'm black, you know what I'm saying? My credit score might not be that good. I'll snap, I'm black. I'll snap, I'm black. I need to work a little harder to get that white credit score. Between 627 and 677 is okay. So the average score for black Americans is approximately 627 to 677, which is generally lower than the national average of 717 white. This score often falls into the fair category, is influenced by systematic factors, including lower median incomes and disparities in access to credit. Listen to that last part. I'm trying to tell you, when people expose themselves, it's just funny. Just know that it is systematic factors to average black Americans having low credit scores. So when a black man, talks about his white credit score, just believe thank God he got above the systematic access, but trust and believe it don't make you no better. It don't make you no better. So anyway, Yes, I did see the Invincible trailer. I still have to finish the second half of Invincible season 3. But I ain't gonna lie, that mug looked fire though. That mug looked fire. But he didn't. Yeah. I just got a 7. I mean, I got a white credit score. Oh, look at me. Oh man. But I'm just saying, man, when you wrapped up in the white snatch of you know, let me shut up. Let me stop. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. He talking about it's on site. He want to fight. It ain't nobody trying to fight you, cuz. Shut up. Don't nobody want your punk ass bite, cuz. Oh my God, shut up. Anyway, Arbico, what's good? What's good? Oh, hey, but this is the thing. I did not swing. Y'all got to understand. I need you to figure this out, because you keep saying that like I don't keep saying I am a what? Reaction channel. What does my bio say for my channel? If you go to my channel, you will see you're subscribed to my channel. You're subscribed to my channel. So what does my bio say? And trust and believe, I actually did a reaction video to Rob a long time ago about Black Panther. About Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when someone says things that are just wrong, and it's a reaction. I'm giving a reaction because that's like somebody coming back, watching my video and doing a reaction to my video. Do you know what I'm saying? They have all rights and means because that's their opinion. I do not care about what somebody else says in their opinion. I'm giving my opinion. You know what I mean? So in my bio, I'm trying to squeeze. Now somebody said, well, Cordy, you trying to squeeze the subs out. Man, shut your bitch ass up too. Oh. You're right. I'm trying to get the subs out. That's what I want to do. I want to get these subs out. I want all the subs. I keep saying, I honestly do not care. You know what I care about? People who come in every day. You know what I mean? Every day on my lives saying what it's saying. You know what I mean? That's who I care about. You know what I mean? That's what I care about. You know what I mean? What does my description say? Welcome to the Dre Mack Show, where the culture meets the conversation. I'm Dre Mack, former TMZ Viewers Choice commentator, now bringing you real talk, raw reactions, unfiltered commentary on everything happening in the world of comics, fandom, and beyond. This channel is all about breaking down grifters and geek culture, reacting to the latest comic book movies, TV shows, and shining a light on Black nerd experience in the comic book and fantasy universe. Whether it's Marvel versus DC, shady online narratives, or deep dives into what it means to be a blurred in this space, I'm here for all of it. Comics, superhero shows, grifting exposed, Black nerd culture, reaction with a purpose. This isn't just commentary, this is community. Hit the subscribe button and pull up, because the Dre Mack Show is where the real ones tap in at. And if you're a real one, you will understand exactly what that description stands for. You a goofball, then you gonna say goofball things. You go come in here and defend your. If you're mad because someone, hold on, let me do what he did. Let me do what he did. If you're mad because I'm calling out your favorite YouTuber because of the goofy baldness and all of this narrative pushing, but not answering the questions, well, I'm sorry for you. Your dude is just a cornball. Sorry. Your dude is a cornball. He's going to continue to be a cornball, and he forever will be a cornball. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Y'all act like I ain't called out nobody else. And I ain't calling them out like, oh, I want to fight. Oh, because the narrative was, oh, I want to buy. Somebody said it's on site because of what you said did not indicate that they want to fight you. Who the hell is going way from one side of the town to go find you? What we going to do? Pull up in Memphis? Hey, anybody seen Ernie? Anybody seen Ernie over here? I'm looking for this guy. Do you know Ernie? You know Blur Without Fear? Do you know him? Hey, guys, dude, yeah, that is the biggest deflect I've ever seen since Mutombo, David Robinson, and Keem Olajuwon was in the league. You know what I mean? Like, you don't answer the questions, you deflect, and then now you're talking about, oh, they don't know, I'm from Orange Mound. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? Who cares? You don't have to present this tough macho or whatever because you don't let the glasses fool you. Man, nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. Look at me, Ernie. Look at me. And your followers and your subscribers or whoever. We don't care. If you can fight or not, we don't care. Try fighting high cholesterol. Try fighting diabetes. Try fighting the treadmill. Stop fighting your hair, the rest of that hair growing back, and get the clippers. You know what I'm saying? And do it yourself. Go get a shape up. That's what you need to be fighting. That's the battle. You know what I mean? You got a good credit score. Stop going to super cuts. You know what I mean? Get some soul food in your life. No, don't not because that's how big you are. Don't get no soul food. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be out here. You made the conversation about somebody fighting you. That is literally Karen territory. It's literally Karen territory. When you stop talking about the conversation, they talking about pulling up. Oh, they talking about pulling up. Dude, you're a Karen now. They want to fight me. Oh my God! As soon as I'm coming to town, 911 emergency. What is your call? Here's some guys out here trying to fight over weak ass T'Challa. You and Bert gonna pull up. Well, y'all gonna be like Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan. Y'all gonna pull up like that? Oh my God! All you had to do was pull up the video and say what it was, big dog. But I told you, I'm tired of talking about dude because dude's corny, man. I really am. I'm tired of talking about dude. Seriously. Him and whoever rolled with him, whoever don't like it, I do not give a crap. I don't care. I honestly don't care. Again, I'm a reaction channel because I'll show y'all here. Let's just for the sake of argument, since everybody got the giggles on today and we're having a good time, you know, because we're having a really good time. Let me take you back 7 months ago. Let me just take you back 7 months ago so I can forever dead this shit. And especially him talking about for him pushing this narrative. Let me just show you this. Y'all see this? Did I not call out Rob from Comics Explained 6 months ago about what he said about T'Challa, about Black Panther? About Black Panther being the mantle? So I guess I was cloud chasing when I was doing that. I guess I was cloud chasing when I was talking about me being a grifter. Me switching up. You know what I'm saying? I guess my whole thing about am I a YouTube grifter is about me clout chasing when literally it's a reaction channel. See, nobody had a problem when I was doing Death Battle Fridays as a reaction. Nobody have a problem when I go after grifters. But when I go after Negroes that is over here pushing dumbass narratives, now all of a sudden people got a problem. All of a sudden I'm clout chasing. You know what I mean? But it was funny because I did do a reaction video to this guy right. Who is that? Who is that? Is that Ernie? Is that Ernie? Hello, Bert. Is that Ernie? Did I do They've Been Lying on Riri reaction on Blur Without Fear? Let's go into the matter of fact. Let me do my playback speed down back to normal. I could go into this. Is that Ernie? Oh my God, is that Ernie? Did Ernie respond to this video? And was I clout chasing then? So I'm gonna get to the reaction video, but I gotta put this out there. You know what I mean? I gotta put this out there. Was I clout chasing Blur Without Fear when I did this reaction video going against the grifters? when he said, "Hey, appreciate you, Dre. Thank you for rocking with me on this video." So many people came for Ironheart's deck, and we were being beyond unfair. Thank you for being one of the few genuine people in this spaces, and hit me up. I'm always down to collab. What did Dre Max say? Hey, anytime, brother. And can I get at you on IG? That's the best place for me to communicate. Did I get a response? No. No, I did not. I did not. So all of this talking about I'm clout chasing and all of this, it wasn't clout chasing when I was over here having bro, you know what I'm saying, doing a reaction video to what bro was saying against the grifters. It wasn't clout chasing when I was doing a reaction video to my man the Birdman. It's not clout chasing when I'm going after grifters with Outerly Noah and High CHD. But all of a sudden now, because I disagree what dude is saying because of the narrative that he's trying to push, because you can't go. See, this is the thing. That's like me. I can't point the finger at somebody and be like, you not this or you not that, because four fingers is going to be pointing back at me. Now, all of a sudden, it's clout chaser. All of a sudden, it ain't that serious. All of a sudden, I don't want to say no names. All of a sudden, I don't want to give this person a platform because I disagree with you. So again, like I said, you mad about the YouTuber that I called out because I'm not going with the narrative? I don't know what to tell you. Whoop the motherfucking you. And I'm done. That's it. That's all. I'm done. Hey, Miss Rock Kitty, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You're just out here. We just tasting the biscuits this morning. That's it. We just tasting the biscuits. Daddy Gate, what's up? Ernie. All right. I'm done. That's it. That's all. I'm not saying nothing else about any of this. No more. No more. I'm good. I'm good. I showed y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all that. I had to put that out there so people can stop coming to me talking about I'm clout chasing. Technically, I started losing subscribers because people are mad that I'm engaging with this bozo in the first place. Seriously. People are legitimately mad because I did a reaction video to this. Like, I wasn't going to jump on and react to what was going on. Just like again, when I'm talking about the WB merger, it's not cloud chasing. Do you understand? I'm doing my reaction video. When I was doing myself with Jonathan Majors, it wasn't cloud chasing. And you trust and believe, I got so much heat for setting up for Jonathan Majors, for going for getting the information for the trial and all of that. You know how much heat I got for going after Tessa Tales? I guess I was, but they said I was clout chasing then because she was creating a narrative that wasn't true, and all we were doing was trying to correct the narrative. And people say the same thing. So when people get mad is when you're trying to correct the narrative and be like, dude, stop pushing this narrative. You know what I mean? Just be honest, be real. You know what I mean? Be real. This is what happens. This is what happens. See, if then they say, well, you were engaging with a brother and all of this or whatever, I don't give a damn about none of that. Because if you push your narratives, you say the wrong shit, you talking crazy, now you talking about somebody trying to fight you. Man, bro, stop. Stop it. Stop fighting the lion and the goofballness. Stop fighting that. Stop fighting the rest of your hair. Cut it off. Stop growing that back. You know what I'm saying? Stop the hair on the back of your neck. You know what I'm saying? Well, where your neck at? Try to fight that. All that other stuff about fight, but get out of here. Stop. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I am done. All right. Let me go to a commercial break. You know, I got a new commercial I need to make. So let me go to a commercial break and
tell me to wrap up. I'm not going to wrap up.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Let me go to a commercial break. Oh man, and I'll be right back with more of the Dre Max Show.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now you can own one of the greatest gospel albums ever. On the roadside. with only giant hits and legendary stars.
Biscuit. I know it's the truth about it. I love. Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit. It is the best biscuit. I know.
This treasury is not sold in stores, and when you call the toll-free number now, you also get another entire album of all-time gospel favorites.
We now return to the Transformers.
All right. Let's shift gears real quick. While I was doing that, I was reading you guys' comments. You guys are hilarious. Fight the power that be, not me. Do fight the power. I blame my uncle because I went to go see Do the Right Thing at the Dollar movie theater on my 10th birthday. And I literally been into like black empowerment, literally. I mean, my grandma too, because she used to have this black it came from our church, but this 12 months of Black history, and it had information every month about something that was Black history, from Roberto Clemente all the way to Mansa Musa. I still remember that to that day, and I used to read that every time I went over my grandma's house. So, all right. Anyway, let's get to this Lanterns trailer. I honestly think this trailer is getting a little too much hate. Only reason why I say that is because legitimately, what's up, Hunter Iggy? See you up in here. Hunter Iggy, somebody else came in here. Did I get you, Tina? I think I said what's up to you, Tina. Toria Rain Reloaded, what's up? Like, I'm just reading y'all comment. I try to be cool with everybody. And when I do a reaction video, it's not trying to hate on nobody or try to call nobody out or whatever. I'm just saying, hey, look at this particular side. It's not that deep. Forrest McLeod, what's up? You know what I mean? But I don't try to beef with nobody or nothing like that. I really honestly do not try to do that. What I legitimately try to do is just say, hey, look at this side. I'm doing a reaction video and I don't agree with you. And what's up, the Village Brother? And if I don't agree with you, doesn't mean I don't like you. I just don't agree with your take. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. I just don't agree with the take. But yeah, let's get into this video. I think again, but I seen it once and I didn't see it again. I seen shout out to Blue because I heard him talking about it or whatever. But they legitimately said this is just like this is literally just like True Detective. So let's get to this. Let's get to this trailer. Let's get to the suits. All of that is people are going. And again, you got to understand the people that don't like James Gunn is going to talk shit. They are. The people that don't like James Gunn, and James Gunn did not. He just said this is part of the schedule, but he's not. I mean, he's an overseer, but he's not the head guy, the head writer, the head person of this series. You know what I mean? And I'm not a Green Lanterns fan. I told y'all, my DC knowledge is Batman and the Joker because I love those Batman and Joker comics. You know what I mean? But so I don't know a lot about the Green Lantern Corps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit up here and act like it, but in a production standpoint, as far as like when you're looking at the movie or the television show and stuff like that, let's see exactly what they're talking about. So we could, the only thing I could go off of what they're actually doing here. So let's get to it. Oh man, I got this going too slow. I didn't know I did that.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months?
Now I did notice this about Aaron Pierre, and I said this on Blues channel. Oh, he looks eerily familiar to Jon Stewart on Justice League Unlimited. But if you listen to his voice, what's up, Pam? you know, but if you listen to Aaron Pierre's performance, it sounds so much like oh my God, what's his name? Phil Lamar from Lanterns. From the Justice League Unlimited show. It sounds so much like it. And the way that they even got his look here, he looks like John Stewart from Justice League Unlimited. No, maybe a little lighter, but I heard Blue talking about this. He said that Hal Jordan is very cynical. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of he ain't as bad as Guy Gardner, but he's not, he would do this. And I'm only going off of what Blue was saying, because again, I'm not an expert. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert. So, and Blue, you said the suits are physical. These suits are physical. Think about the ring only makes constructs that are green, not green, black, and other colors. Okay, so the suit is a physical. It's not like what they tried to do with. And I'm asking Blue. It's not what they tried to do in the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds, where somebody said, "Maybe we treated you harshly." That movie was trash. You know what I mean? That movie was trash. Stop trying to make that movie a thing. But you're just saying that the ring brings out the power, not the actual suit. And the suit that they tried to make that a thing in that Green Lantern movie back in with Ryan Reynolds, basically. So that's what you're trying to say. And to me, like I said, this seems like more of a mystery than anything. Literally, they again, they said that they were detectives. If this looks like a detective show, it looks like a detective show. You can't get mad because they put this up here as a detective show, and then when they do detective things, you're like, I don't like it. That's dumb. That's a dumb observation. Andre Ware, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. I think a lot of people are over grounded superhero shows and movie. I'm cool with it, but I get it. Okay, so Peacemaker was more grounded. Only one that was not as grounded was Superman so far. And obviously the Supergirl movie. You know what I mean? But Creature Commandos was grounded. And I love Creature Commandos. You know what I mean? Of course, it's a cartoon. It was, you had your more of the cosmic element, but we haven't even got, this show is finally we got the teaser, and this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, but thank you again for the $5 super chat. Let me go ahead and hook you up. Let me hook you up real quick.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
All right. Let's keep going. This kind of looks like it could be kind of dope. Like, honestly, like, we already know where WB is at right now. It's in flux, right? And I don't think, because it was in flux, I don't think there's going to put a whole lot of money behind like a cosmic space things or whatever. Like, totally. So honestly, to be able to see this actually might be dope. I'm dead serious. This actually might be dope. I don't know, because again, I'm only coming from seeing the trailer, not knowing anything about the Lanterns again. You know what I mean? It might not take take the lore and all of that, which I understand that. At the same time, can the show be good? Can the show be good is the question. You know what I'm saying? At least you got the real characters. At least you got the characters. And let me ask you this. Has there ever been a Lanterns comic book that was grounded like this? Can somebody ask me put that in the comment section? Has there ever been a Lanterns comic book that matches the vibe of a detective atmosphere like this? Put in the comment section if you have that that answer. Hold on real quick. I see Miss Roberta with a $5 super chat. This kind of reminds me of Watchmen. What you say? It kind of does feel a little bit like Watchmen. A little bit. You know, again, this actually feels more like just from this clip, kind of like what they were doing in whatchamacallit right now in what's the Cross, you know, where it's detective, you trying to solve this crime, you trying to solve this mystery, you know what I mean? But again, if there's a comic book art that is like that, put it in the comment section, let me know. But I gotta get Miss Roberta hooked up.
Gang bang, gang bang, gang bang. You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat. Gang bang, gang bang.
All right. Let's keep going just a little bit. Let's keep going. What's going on, Unapologetic Simmer? I see you just came in here. What's up? We're complaining about the CGI, but him flying off actually didn't look cheap. This does have a little Rebel Ridge vibe to it. This has a little Rebel Ridge vibe. Have an HBO Max vibe, which, let's be honest, I don't have a problem with that, because look about Penguin. Look at Penguin. You know what I'm saying? Penguin did not look like a Yellowstone Lancers. Penguin didn't look like something that that I would constitute as a Batman show. It didn't. So on surface, this doesn't look bad to me. And yes, HBO hasn't let me down yet. On a show where I'm just like, oh my God, this is trash. I have not seen that. I think I missed a suit. Somewhere I missed a suit. Yeah, there we go. I know people are mad about this color. It looks like first of all, it looks like a dingy green. You know what I'm saying? It looks dingy. And because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you notice the theme of this show, it's saturated. You know what I mean? No, it's not Titans. Titans was garbage. I'm sorry. I wasted my time watching Titans. You know what I mean? I don't think this looks like a Meteor Man suit. Because honestly, if you look at Guy Gardner's suit in Superman, it didn't look like this either. They had his own suit, white and green and stuff like that, because he was part of the Justice Gang. You know, so again, if they would have made, to me, I think if they would have made it too bright, then it wouldn't show. And I think Hunter Iggy said it right. The suit is wearing worn battle suit, and that's what I was trying to get at. It looked like he been fighting a couple battles in that mug, and it looked dingy. That's what it looks like. Yeah, guy has a Maxwell Lord suit, so we never got to see the actual suits. You know what I mean? He said the suit never should be hang up. The ring creates the suit. Is that true? So let's go. Let's get into that. Let's get into that real quick. I'm gonna pop this back up. Let's get it, because I don't like talking about stuff and I ain't looked it up. About to close up all these tabs. And all right. So this is based on the comics. All right. So I would get Blue. Thank you for that too. Thank you for that. But this is what it says based on the actual comics here. Well, this is just an overview. Don't know if it's true. This is just the overview. Because again, y'all are more the people who are Green Lantern fans. Y'all can tell me what's up. Blue just sent me a suit hanging in the closet, which I'm show that here in just a second. But it says the Green Lantern suit is a protective, customizable energy construct generated directly by the wearer of the power ring. Wearer's power ring. It appears instantly over clothing based on the user's will, providing advanced durability, protection, environmental adaptation, adaptation like breathing in space, and the ability to appear or disappear instantly. Energy construct, protection, environmental suit, customization, instant access. Hal Jordan typically features more prominent green, white gloves, and a domino mask. John Stewart also depicted with a simpler, more militaristic black suit with green armor, yellow lanterns, yada yada yada. So let me see if I can be able to do this real quick. So, right? I mean, my man, he got his suit hanging. Hold on. So it said later, because if I was side, my power ring could do anything for me except get me the one thing in the world I want the most. Carol. My power ring could do everything for me except get me the one thing I want in this world the most. Never mind. But yep, it's hanging in the closet. Keep it in the closet. It's just a lantern. No, I just want cornball. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So is there any other? I mean, and again, because this is comics, it could be retconned, you know what I'm saying, 1.5 million times. You know what I mean? It could be retconned a lot. You know. So I don't know. I don't want to speak too much because you know because again, DC is not my bag. I'm gonna be real with you. DC is not my bag. I feel like Rob, but I ain't about to say is FUBU, but it's not my bag. So I don't know. I don't know. Only thing that I could go off of is what the comic fans say. You know, like I said, a lot of people, you know, are saying things like, you know, the suit is not supposed to be this. What did New Rockstar say? Let me see if New Rockstars. Let me see if New Rockstars has something about this. Because again, I don't want to speak for fans because fans of this show, you know, y'all tell me what's up. One thing I do know, and which I'm gonna talk about, is the whole True Detective thing about it. We're gonna find out what the True Detective is and why I believe that this may be the best thing for the show. I'm not for sure. Okay, they didn't do a video. That is crazy. They did a Scary Movie trailer breakdown, but they didn't do a Lanterns breakdown yet. I am shocked. Did they do a live on it? Nope, they didn't do a live. They probably got stuff under the members only stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Let's find out the synopsis of True Detective. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like detective shows. So I don't have a problem with detective shows, but all right. I'm not watching Screen Crush. Sorry. If anybody knows, and dog, it ain't got nothing to do with you. If anybody who's been around here long enough, what they said, whether the lies that they were making about Jonathan Majors, and I kept getting hit by them. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything on them. I'm not pulling up their stuff or anything. All right, hold on real quick. Let me share my screen. But yeah, I am. Yeah. All right, so True Detective is an HBO neo-noir anthology series where each season features a self-contained, character-driven mystery blending gritty police work with physiological themes and gothic elements. The acclaimed first season, 2014, focused on detectives Russ Cole, Matthew McConaughey, and Marty Hart, Woody Harrelson investigating a 1995 Louisiana serial murder. Spanning 17 years, the narrative jumps between the initial investigation, the partners' fractured personal lives, and a 2012 reopening of the case. Structure uses nonlinear storytelling to explore the lasting impacts of trauma and obsession on detectives. Themes explores topics like nihilism, corruption, and the occult, and the physical life. Jesus, I can't talk right now. Philosophical battle between light and dark. I can see this honestly being a theme of the show. One thing I do know, the yellow ring versus the green ring. So I could see that. You know what I mean? Can you see that? Can you guys see that in this show? I think that might be a theme that you will probably see in this show. You know what I'm saying? Anthology format. Subsequent seasons features different cast settings and crimes. California, Ozarks, Alaska. So I think that is the and just based on what we saw just in that small trailer, I think that's what, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see out of this. I think that's what we're going to see out of this. And again, I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that, because then it's not just another, okay, it's a superhero show, but again, somebody put in the chat, if you like Wonder Man, you know what I'm saying, what's wrong with this? You know what I mean? Hey, JD Foreman, thank you for gifting the membership, man. Appreciate it. Man. Let me hook you up real quick. All right. What does grounded mean? Not in space? Well, I think, yeah, because again, if you're trying to save on, especially look at WB, look at WB and look at their financial situations right now. I don't think that they have the budget just overall, especially with the sale going on and all of that, to make a fully space adventure. And trust me, if they did, you know what I mean? If they did, but James Gunn already said it wasn't going to be a just a space adventure, a cosmic adventure. But let's say, for the sake of argument, he did say that it was going to be a cosmic adventure. What former James Gunn property would they say that it was copying? The things that grifters say a lot. Oh, this is just like Guardians of the Galaxy. They're saying it about Supergirl. They legitimately are saying about Supergirl. You know what I mean? So if he was to do this and it was cosmic, they would say the same thing. So it's like, I guess you can't win. I don't think the trailer is trash. Actually, I think the trailer is more intriguing because if you're going to go with a detective style type of story, then it would make sense to keep it detective wise. Matter of fact, let's just do this for the sake of argument so we know. So we can have all our things in a bunch. Here is a series Here is the series' official synopsis. The series follows new recruit John Stewart, Aaron Pierre, and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder at the American heartland. Lanterns premieres in August on HBO and HBO Max. I think on and again, shout out to Blue. I think Blue said it best. What if this is the death of Kyle Rittner? You know what I mean? We don't know. But again, we don't know because we're going off a trailer. If the trailer says it's going to be if it's going to be a dark Earth-based mystery, then I don't think anything is wrong with that. What is up? What's up? Mika G is in the house. Mika G is in the house. I'm watching Strain. Soon as I'm finished with this, this live, I'm gonna go and watch Strain. And make sure y'all go back to Cinematic Nightmares after this though. And go watch her live that she did on Strain episode 1. Fantastic. I can't wait to see what she has in store coming up because I want to see Strain. I gotta go see it. You know, so all right. So hold on, wait a minute. You was expecting a Men in Black tone. Once he said True Detective, and this was a long time ago that he said that, I was not expecting anything else. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. It said you don't think that you said they also think viewers ain't smart enough to adapt into a space of video. Well, let me ask you. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna just Google it. I'm gonna Google it real quick because I want to see. Does the Lanterns, as anything they ever done, been ground based? Not Guy. I said Cal Rittner. All right, so I just Googled this so I could just see if there's something. So this says, yes, there is a Earth-based Green Lantern series in the comics, most notably Green Lanterns Earth 1, a DC Comics graphic novel series that reimagines Hal Jordan in the course with a sci-fi setting focusing on a grounded non-space cop narrative. Green Lanterns Earth 1, Volume 1 and 2, published in 2018 and 2020. This series by Corina Pacheco and Gabriel Hardman reimagines the origin focusing on a more grounded sci-fi approach where Green Lanterns are not space cops, but rather Hal Jordan is an astronaut who discovers a ring. Other Earth-based stories. While most Green Lantern stories are galactic, many storylines of Earth evolve Earth's Lancers, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, Simone Biles, and Jessica Cruz protected Earth, and a fandom noted many of these stories inspire the DCU upcoming series Lancers. The Earth 1 series is the best example of a grounded or Earth-focused story, but many mainline DC comics feature Earth-based storylines. So let's go into the CBR. Did I say Simone Biles? I probably messed that up. I don't think I said Simone Biles. But anyway, can y'all see this? Okay. So while Hal Jordan debuted as Green Lantern in the Silver Age, and he and Barry Allen's Flash changed DC Comics forever, DC stepped away from the magic and focused on science fiction. Green Lantern was no longer a lone hero with a magic ring, but an intergalactic space cop who was a part of the universe-spanning Green Lantern Corps. Despite the change in scenery, with many Green Lantern adventures taking place across the DC universe, some of the best Green Lantern comics still primarily take place on Earth. The ring may be from space. The Green Lantern Corps may reside on Oa with the Guardians of the Universe, but Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, and the most famous Lancers are still Earthlings to their core who grow homesick frequently. And let me see. Green Lantern, Green Arrow. This is Silver Age, beginning of the Emerald Twilight, and the end of Hal Jordan. Versus Breaking Point. It said the bulk of the Emerald Twilight takes place in space, but the inciting incident, the destruction of Coast City happened on Earth, and Hal reached his breaking point while kneeling in a graveyard that used to be his home. All right, Alan Scott's Green Lantern and New Justice Society. Let's see. Simone Bass. I probably did say bios. Simone Bass and Jessica Cruz hunt for the Phantom Lantern. Or Simon Bass. What the hell was I saying? I was tripping. It says star 2 rookie lanterns. They fought alongside the Justice League. White Lanterns rise against the Blackest Night. I think I did see Rob do the Blackest Night storyline. I think I did see that. Let me see. Updated origins of Hal. So this was the Green Lantern Volume 4 Secret Origin. This is the prelude. Felt like I'm just trying to see if there's anything where they're just on Earth. For Kyle Rayner, right in the middle, Green Lantern Volume 3. DC shook up the entire Green Lantern universe. Hal Jordan had just helped destroy the Green Lantern Corps. It became Parallax. With the last Green Lantern Power Ring, Kyle Rayner became the newest Green Lantern. Green Lantern number 51 was a huge shift for the title. Instead of a Green Lantern Corps sprawling the galaxy, Kyle Rayner fought a smaller threat on Earth and joined the Justice League of America soon after that. This first arc, while Kyle learning the ropes, one of the biggest grounded Green Lantern stories of the 90s. So, and that's it. I said it's Simon Bass. So, what if? Let's just say, what if to take an argument that it is Kyle? They're investigating Kyle. Would y'all be mad at that? You know what I'm saying? Would you guys be mad at that? You know what I mean? Would you be mad at a grounded story? I don't want to speak for DC fans because I like DC comics, but I'm just be honest with you. I'm not really a big DC fan. I like Batman. I do. I like the grounded, like psychological Batman stories, and I like the anything that's featuring the Joker, doing Joker stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, I've never really been truly like a big DC guy. So you DC fans, y'all hook me up. Tell a brother what's happening in the chat. Well, I'm about to take a quick commercial break. And I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. Please don't go nowhere, because I'll be right back with more of the Dre Mack Show.
We'll be right back. It's just your mama's raisin butter biscuits. That's all it is.
Not my mama biscuits.
Whoop they do.
Take a love to a biscuit, man.
Whoop they do.
Okay, so what happened is one time Randy Beeman went on a trip with his dad, and they picked up a lady who wanted to ride home, and this was in Kansas. And she sat in the back seat, and when they got where she wanted to go, they turned around and she was gone. And Randy Beeman's dad talked to the man who lived there and told him what the lady looked like. And the man said, "Oh, that's my wife, but she died 4 years ago." Spooky, huh? Okay, bye.
Whoop-de-doo.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Whoop-de-doo.
Good idea. Visiting the circus. Bad idea. Having the circus visit you.
We now return to the Transformers.
All right. What y'all got to say in the comments? Let me see. Hal Whitnucks, murder of many folks. Became Inspector. Kyle was a new Green Lantern. John was a Dark Star. God became a warrior around the mid 2000s. Everything was set right. J.D. Foreman said, "Nah, as long as the storyline makes sense." Investigate Kyle Rayner. I don't know. I'm just making something up. I don't know. I don't know. That's just that just be stupid because they have no reason to investigate Kyle, who is basically a nobody. Okay, so let me rewind what you're saying. So what if Kyle is the latest Lantern, but this is his first time being introduced, but he's murdered? That'd be stupid. But because he's a nobody, that makes it work. I'm confused. I'm confused on what you're saying. But I just made something up. I don't know. I don't know. I also think this revolves around the Century, which could connect to Peacemaker. That's a good theory. I'm just here for a good time. Just give me a few good story shows. I'm easy. Because I don't know anything other than what I saw in the Green Lantern TV show. Not Green Lantern TV show. Justice League Unlimited. I don't know too much about Green Lantern like that, so I'm coming in with fresh eyes. All right, Isa, I suggest you go back to the 70s. Start with the Neil Adams, Dennis O'Neil, Green Lantern, Green Arrow run, and work your way up to the present. All right. Start in the 70s and go up. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. If he's in the Justice League or Green Lantern, then he wouldn't be important to the investigation. Yeah, that's what I'm confused at. Yeah. That's what it looks like. They're investigating the death of a. That's what it looks like. Might take you the rest of the whole year, but there. Again, you was like, work my way up. You trying to one piece me? He said, Cal's not a nobody. Think about how they did. Think about how did John get his ring? Somebody had to die, right? And that's what you know what I mean. I think that's what I was kind of thinking about. Plot leak: an alien who lost his planet and blames the Green Lanterns for it goes after revenge. What's up, Agent Black 01? What's good? Show me Kilowog. Oh, what exactly could kill Kyle if he was a Green Lantern? Nothing on Earth could. Maybe it's not on Earth. But then remember at the beginning, I'm just going off of the stupid Green Lantern movie. Dude, how did that alien die at that movie? That movie sucked so bad. I forgot. But somebody died in that for Hal Jordan. In that movie, you get the ring. So, you know what I mean? So what's the difference between that and this? You just want Ace. I won't kill a walk in the series. That'd be cool. But we don't know. Only thing we got to do is watch. And again, time. Let's watch it. Then I would say I'll watch it and I'll do a breakdown every week. Let's do that. We'll watch it. We'll do the breakdown every week and we'll go from there. And then that way we don't even have to worry about that stuff. We can find out what's going on. We can go over it together. We can have a good time and go from there. You know what I'm saying? We could go from there. So I don't know. Other than that, he said, I want to see John's Booth thing. Kat Machui. I have no idea who that is. Oh, I need to go back and read 7 months of comics to catch up. So if I cheat and go to Comic Story and go to Rob, you think they'll give it to me? You think it's the death of Alan Scott, the OG Green Lantern? It could be. It could be. But, y'all tell me what you guys think. I you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not really a fan of DC like that. I'm really just catching up with DC, trying to see what's up. Y'all put it in the comment section below and let me know what's up. What should I read? What should I read or listen to? Put it in the comment section below and let me know what you think.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
All right, I'm wrapping this on up. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. What did you think about Lancers? What did you think about the actual trailer? Did you think it's trash? You could think it's treasure. Do you think this is a waste of time, or do you think it's going to be a good time? Again, HBO Max hasn't let me down, so I'm very optimistic about this. But you tell me what you guys think. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, man. We get up out of here, man. So I go right strain. Where's my outro at? They mad at me, calling me a goofball. Well, I guess I'm going to take my goofy behind up out of here because I gotta go. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.